There was an incident in an AFL game over the weekend where a player literally poked the bumhole of another player. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Here's how 7 News Melbourne covered the story earlier tonight.
To a developing story now, the AFL Integrity Unit has just wrapped up an investigation into a peculiar on-field incident described as inappropriate touching during a match on Saturday. Chief Football reporter Mitch Cleary is at AFL House tonight, and Mitch, no action will be taken.
Well, Peter, the AFL has been investigating the incident between Brisbane's Henry Smith and Sydney's Nick Blakey over the last 24 hours. The incident taking place late in the first quarter of the game on Saturday at the Gabba. Now, it appears Blakey makes initial contact with Smith after a marking contest, prompting a retaliation from the Lions forward. This vision, the exclusive reverse angle, not seen as part of the match broadcast. Both players and clubs were spoken to today and no further action will be required. This angle, though, is what fans saw on the couch Saturday and shows the speed of the incident in real time. The Swans stressing that neither the club or Blakey have any issue with the incident. It comes after Gold Coast Touk Miller received a one-match ban for what the AFL described as conduct unbecoming for touching the groin area of Dane Zorko back in 2023. But Peter, just confirming off the back of today's investigation, no further case to answer for the Swans or the Lions. Peter?
It's another world to me. In what industry is it okay for you to stick the finger up someone's bum unless you're a doctor doing a prostate exam? Like, seriously. And I don't care whether the Swans have an issue with it or not. The AFL should say this is not acceptable. This is penetration. I'm sorry, can you go back to that photo, Amanda, and leave it up when we get to the last frame? Because his finger is up his bum. And we saw in that clip that they showed earlier that the other guy grabbed his balls, his groin. But that is penetration. It is up there. How is that okay? Isn't the AFL meant to be a family game? Aren't they meant to appeal to family? Again, it's one thing. I get the players' code. You don't want to make a fuss of it. Fine. But that's where the AFL go, this is not acceptable. But they have seen this footage tonight and they have let it go. That is pathetic.
Fun, insightful interviews from a washed-up producer with nothing to lose. Night to night, but night to night, but night to night. It's good night from McKnight tonight.